Alright. Ah, good morning. To get things set up and then I can continue. I forgot every single voice I used for this. So we'll see how it goes. That up, this up, and we're good to go. Maybe, no, I still have to put in settings. There we go. Alright. Now I'm good to go. What was I doing last time? Well, I've got a to-do list. Take the bus to SIT and see if you can find the book. As well as you enter a dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says tarot readings, 50 meat. Well, obviously I'm going to complain about the price. 50 meat is a little steep, isn't it? I could buy 7 and 63/64 gallons of gas for that much. She stares at you and points at the sign. Pay for the reading. The teen takes your meat and begins. You spend 50 meat. The first card reveals past events that led you here. She slowly flips over the card. Oh, this one is the 12 of Manacles. The 12 of Manacles? What does the 12 of Manacles mean? She smiles. This suggests an event in your past, involving a circus. Circus? Not ringing any bells. The second card represents here and now. She pauses a moment for effect and draws a card. The Baron of Manacles. Very interesting. Oh my, what does it mean? This card indicates that you're in a fortune teller's tent. That's incredible. How do the cards know that? The last card tells the future. She draws a card, which she drops on the floor. She draws another card. Ah, the obnoxious retailer. I see, and this card represents? She stares at you intently. In your future, I see travels along roads. I'll look forward to it. You spend a few moments thinking about your tarot reading. Fuck. Well, I better... Hey, welcome back, baby. Let me see that hat you're wearing. What is that, chef's hat? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Send it to good health and come back soon. Alright, so I can do this for every hat. Let's start with the mushroom cap and keep going through. Hey, welcome back, baby. Mushroom cap. The uncursed fedora. Alright. I can get some free meat from here. I was thinking it'd be a bit different. Alright, and what if I come in with no hat on whatsoever? The absence of a hat does not count as a particularly special kind of hat. Gonna need you to come back with a hat on, okay? I see it, baby. I see it, baby. I'll get a hat for you. Okay. Games. Alright, I can buy this, and I'll get it for 20 meat, because I'll get 30 meat from the one guy. So I can equip this. I can go back to you. Alright, free meat. Well, not free, but I got an item with it, too. And I love having a shit ton of items. I might as well practice my casting technique. Ding. Nice shot. Alright. Let's head back to Gothwaite Park. Hey, free shooting. Free shooting. I wish to go and fish at the fountain. They can't stop me. Oh, take this, ye daily meat. Alright. Next, I can go to the bus stop, go to Crystal Dream Lake. Then I can go to the... Oh no. Oh no, which place had it? Let's start with the dam. Beppo's Hole. Okay, we're checking out Beppo's Hole now, I guess. Did it say something about spiders? I didn't really read it much, but I saw something about spiders. What's a Beppo? Whose hole is... Oh my god! You swore long ago that you'd never deliberately walk into an impenetrable mass of spider webs. There aren't as many spider eggs in here that could be, but there's too many to count. This plaque says Beppo's Hole. At the top of it, there's some fine print. Beppo's Hole is named after Beppo P. Circuccio, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled itself up with spiders. Or perhaps it was more accurate to say that the spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring. Their teeming hordes of awful venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here, included in any of our maps. Maybe you should... May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. Okay, let's check all of the spider eggs first. And of course, person-sized cocoon. Hello in there! Hello in there! Are you a person or mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that some kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? I guess I can cut them free. You cut apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out to just be a guy in there. Whew, thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a sec. They call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Sherlock. I assume you got your doctor hat thing, that you're literally a doctor. In the sense that doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it, no. You were looking for gauze? Yep, the woods from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. Unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew it too? No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's Hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flush to the gills on medicinal alcohol. I see. Oh, free hobo knowledge. There's a hobo camp down the way if you want to go hang out there. Alright, I'll see you later. Free hobo for the hobo camp. Well, I gotta fight some. Oh. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. They have pretty low health. I have 4 AP. Let's just start splattering. I don't think they'll actually survive one turn. Huh. That went way better than I thought it would. Spider's eggs and a spider's fang. 2 physical damage and 2 poison. Well, I may as well keep fighting spiders until something bad happens. Okay, something bad has happened. I'm still alive, though, which means that it's time for the sleaze. Y'all think you can survive the sleaze guy? I have so much AP, there's not enough people here for you. I am the sleaze guy. Ooh, okay, okay. Now you got my attention when you give me a wand. Okay, so this is 3 physical damage. This is 2 physical damage and 2 poison. So I think that's actually better. Wait, no. This is 2 physical damage and 2 poison. I think that's better than the Fairy Star Wand. However, I don't think spiders would take poison damage, so I will actually switch over to the Fairy Skull Wand while I'm fighting spiders. But after that, I'll switch back to the Fairy. Ooh. You should be fine, right? Alright. I do a lot of damage first turn. I do 4 times 5 times 3. 15 times 4 is 60 damage first turn to anyone who's alive. Plus 3 spell damage to a hat? Ooh! Ooh, that's pretty good! That's pretty good! Ooh, 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 I like that. I like that. And I can maybe get more if I keep killing spiders? 3 spell damage, and this gives me 2 magical weapon to it. 2. I'll get more. Yes, the spider. Ah, there's no more spiders. Alright, let's head to the fairy's lair. The Larry. Oh, fragrant spores. That's really good if I don't have anything else on me. Character sheet. What do I have right now in effects? Warm hands, caked with food, and sludged up. I think that's alright. The extra AP is very useful, but if I need to, I can switch it out for fragrant spores from a weird little pocket of nothingness just sort of hovering here. Maybe you should ask Jessica about it. Alright. A mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. I got a fairy knife. Alright. Okay. Am I good enough to kill some fairies? I can try. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, don't kill Arlington. Alright, y'all messed up fighting with me. Y'all have messed up. Wait, does this not count as a spell? I thought I got 3 extra spell damage. I guess it doesn't count as a spell. Something will. And when that happens, there'll be no one who stops me. Oh man, that's a lot of fairies. Ooh, got some grubs, some stylish gel, and some sorted grease. Alright, let's fight them. Okay, if there's one person, it's not actually that good. Hand injury. Damn. Shit. I don't have a whole lot of muscle. That's not good for me. Effects. Hand injury. It's only -1 muscle, and I don't actually use muscle. Ow. 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 Alright, let's see if they survive the onslaught. Alright, well that's the end to them. Fairy dust and gun parts. Make any weapon into a gun. Alright, 180 meat inside there. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Alright, back to my room. Wait, seriously, you want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes. You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with fairies still running. Oh, good point. Alright, time to go kill the rest of the fairies. Ain't not a single fae can stop me. Oh my god. Oh no, am I gonna survive first turn? I didn't even survive the first turn. Oh, that's really not good. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? He just... They killed me before I even got a chance. That's fucking... You bastards! I don't think I'm gonna win this. You lost that fight against those fairies. You might say it was unfair. You take a moment to consider your failure. Contemplative. Know you've got enough XP to buy skill and make your character more powerful. Would you like to go to the character and say character sheet and take a look? Alright, open the character sheet. I've got 100 XP. I can get... a moxie. Twice as many gathering materials. I'll do twice as many gathering materials. Thank you for telling me I could do that. Hey, this is berries. I ain't got this many fights in ages. Well, you don't do a lot of fighting for the mob. They're all wet. Always giving me an earful, shooting up the place is bad for business, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Alright, well, I can't finish the fairy's lair. However, let's head to the junkyard, as I believe there's more ways to fight fairies. Time paradox, high five. Alright. Have a good time. I've had multiple time paradoxes at this point. I'm used to it. Alright, it doesn't seem like there's anything left here. Alright, let's hit the bell and fight a bit of fairies. These fae can't do much. The moment I find someone who's immune to sleaze damage is the moment I die. Or I just find people who just kill me before the fight even starts. That also happens. Rude! Before the fight has even started. You will all die for that. Congratulations on your horrid life choices. And just splatter him against the wall. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna switch over to the spider leg wand. Please don't. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage, but it'll be fine. Because once it gets to me, I get to murder them all. Random bullshit, go. And the last one. And it takes them all out. It either kills them all, or it leaves one alive and then I kill it. Alright. Can't do any more killing today. May as well do a bit more fishing. Some nasty goo. Soggy used band-aid. And a handful of clean water. Tub of lukewarm water to ignore. Oh my god, why are you missing? Why are you missing? I'm hitting. There we go. There we go. I've once again murdered my opponent. I wish to do nothing more than to get the ring that rules them all. Molly's cap knee attack now deals 5 extra damage. Damage! Hey, Buck, hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay? What? No! Aw, come on, it's a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique, and I want to test it out. Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it out on them. Phooey, I hate waiting for stuff. Alright, where to next? The distillery? Oh, hobo code. The code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this barrel. You reach into the barrel and see if anybody ignored the advice. They did. A stench armor boost soaked handkerchief. Alright, potions. Fancy potions. Non-Newtonian lotion. Cold armor. 1 moxie and 3 to ranged weapon attacks. That's pretty good. But none of it is like super good that I need to worry about it. None of it's given me mysticality, and I'm a mystical guy. A blue cola. Check the meat return slot. Buy free blue cola. Hello. What are you selling, Greta? Got any chow? I'll take one. Got any chow? I'll take one. Got any chow? I'll take one. Alright, I got everything. Scrawny looking cat. I don't really know. Penitence. There's Arlington, but him increasing my AP by 1 gives me an extra sleaze blast per thing, and that's pretty good. Ooh, a mushroom cave. I'll check that out. Oh. It's just a big old cave of mushrooms to fight. Well, how much do you take? They have 1 sleaze armor, so I should still do pretty good sleaze damage. Let's pop 1 more of those just to do that. And then let's cook your brain. And then let's hit him with the spider leg wand for 21 damage. More sleaze damage. It does 6 damage to either 6, 12, 18. I could just cook him up. And then hit him with the spider leg wand. Absolutely destroyed. I just need more things that deal with AP instead of with other things. Oh wait, I can keep fighting? Oh. Who's a big guy? With 2 sleaze armor and 3 sleaze armor. Alright, I'll splatter once. They don't have cooked armor. You only have 3 and you only have 4. So this will do 5. This will do 4. Alright, let's stench it up. I think I can kill one of them with this, and then I can kill the other one with the wand. Yep. And I'm sorry, but you have been decided to be murdered. There's no more mushroom for you. I can just keep pulling him off to fight. Oh, where are you going? Oh, he's made a child. Alright, well, let's see how long it survives. Cook that guy. And then 11 and 13. It's gonna deal 4 damage or 6 damage. Let's just cook up that guy and then I'll kill the other one. They'll get 1 hit off on me, but it won't change much. Never mind, they won't get a single hit. They'll just be murdered. How much XP do I have? 80... Yeah. Oh no, if they get a second mushroom stab on me, I'm fucking dead. Ooh. Let's just keep throwing fucking sleaze damage, why not? It does a lot of damage. And there was nothing you could do once I got going. Goodbye. Okay, I have 90 XP. I could definitely use the extra AP or the constant damage to enemies. However, I think I'm fine. Let's go to the hardware store before I go. Your meandering hike takes you near the lake, which may not have been reflected on the map display, but you'll just have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Molly picks up a flat stone and skims it expertly across the water. Nice one. Thanks. Hey, Buck, how big a rock do you think you can chuck? Raw muscle isn't exactly my forte, but I guess I'll do alright. Pick up a fist-sized rock and pitch it into the lake with a splash. A loud plonk follows close behind, and you turn to see Molly picking up a softball-sized rock with a grin. That's impressive. I may look like a girly girl, but my Tommy's got a kick like a mule. Gotta keep the rust off of these pistons, you know? Is Tommy your boyfriend? That sounds kind of... My girlfriend's name is Nancy. Tommy is short for M1921 Thompson submachine gun. Oh right, I knew that. She heaves another large rock into the lake. You try your best to match her, but it's not much of a contest. She increases her muscle by 1. Damn! Ooh, hobo code. Nice man, ask him for candy. Okay. Ask for candy. Do you have any candy? Why, sure, here you go. Thanks. I've been asked to shake you up for some of your merchandise. Come again? There's some mob guys who want me to intimidate you for some reason, so they sent me here to shake things up or down, something like that. Well, those cans of paint over there could use a good shaking. I ain't got around to it for a while. Okay, sounds good. I can't say I feel particularly intimidated, though. Alright. What do you have for sale? The grimy spatula and the barbecue tongs that I don't really need. So I need to go shake up his cans of paint. Paints in all of the season's trendiest painted colors, such as pumpkin auburn and amber yellow and green yellow. You give all the paint cans a vigorous shaking. The proprietor nods his head in thanks. Alright. I think that's all for here. Let's head back to Ocean City. Miss Brewster's, St. Polycarp's, Hobo Camp, the No House, Marvin maybe? I remember seeing something somewhere. Hands up in the air, bucko. You're on Tin Lizzie's turf, and this is a stick-up. What the? Is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't usually such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun, so I guess it's more like a slick-up. Ha-ha! Gross. Everybody's a critic. Give me your wallet. Grab her gun. You pull out your wallet and nervously fumble it, dropping it at the woman's feet. When she growls and reaches for it, you swiftly grab her wrist and twist the grease gun out of her hand. Hey! Looks like the grease is on the other, lug nut. Honestly, I don't know anything about cars. You'll regret messing with Tin Lizzies. I'm gonna regret touching this filthy grease gun more. Go on, scram. Well, I guess. Hey, Marvin. Who's there? Sherlock. Sherlock who? Bones. Sorry, I don't know the name Sherlock Bones. Oh, no. Sherlock. Bones. Sherlock. Rock. Wait, no. Sherlock. Bones. Really? None of these people know my name. I have not made my name well known enough. Gary. Industry. Try and hit me. Stephen. Committee. Gene. Coward. Bub. Forehead. Lee. Baboon. Alright, I guess it's not meant to be. Harams? A couple of black orbs or holes or whatever these bizarre shadow monsters are drifting by. Alright, I'll fight them. Shadow bonk. Ooh. Can I please have... Okay. No sleaze damage. Y'all picked a fight with the wrong wizard. You will all die. Alright. It's a weird shadow pocket or pouch or something. Unless, but wait, what? Alright, reach inside. In for a penny, in for a pounding. I can't stress enough that you shouldn't do this. It might give off some kind of shadowy disease, or it might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Do it! Alright, it's on your head, or hand, rather. Come crying to me if something happens. Shadowy hot dog! Stick your hand into the hole and grab the first thing your fingers brush against and yank it back out. Shadow hot dog. Alright, well. Free shadow hot dog. It's not really good for me, but, you know. I've had worse. Alright. Where do I need to go next? Go... Oh. I gotta fight the tentacles. They're planning on dealing sleaze damage to me, but what if I just deal sleaze damage to them? Oh, a tentacle house. Yeah. I'll go to the tentacle house. You think you can stop me? Okay. Okay. It seems like this house used to be quite nice. Tall ceilings, nice wallpaper, fancy molding everywhere. Now, however, the wallpaper is peeling and plaster is crumbling and there's tentacles poking out everywhere. It's a real fixer-upper. Hello? Anyone call for tentacle exterminator? I don't think anyone called for a tentacle exterminator, but if you want to do some pro bono extermination anyway, I also don't think anyone's going to stop you. Well, maybe except the tentacles. Molly seems to be practicing some kind of dance with a lot of quick movements and hopping around. What's up? Working on your dance moves? Sure, kinda, except this dance ain't about cutting a rug. Hee hee! She makes a sharp gesture and a blade of her flick knife snaps open. It's about cutting an enemy of some sort, see? Right, yeah, I get it. Flush it, investigate it. The grindstone ring, because it's for grinding. This bathtub is filled with a fluid you'd rather not consider. It's a mysterious fluid never seen before on Earth. Time to fish in it. A glob of wet hair. Wait. What did that say? A swell, a massive colony of roaches in the walls. This house is a real peach. Milk the roaches. You what? You heard me, milk those bad boys. Alright, well, since you voluntarily took insectology, I guess you aren't particularly grossed out by bugs and roaches in particular. I, however, didn't, and am. So you can write the narration for it yourself. Free sorted grease. Alright. Let's start with these ones in here, because there's only 2 of them. Molly's gonna fight first. 1 physical damage, or 9 physical damage, reducing their muscle by 4. She can get rid of one of them, but honestly, that ain't the best. If I just shoot, there's a chance that both might survive, and then I can just sleaze damage them down. Some dead-ass tentacles. There's exactly 1 drawer left intact. There's water here, and you'll have a fishing rod. Surely these things can be used together. Check the place, a match, and a paper clip. And now time to drop the fishing rod. A fish in a sack. Well, I might as well continue fishing. Another fish in a sack. Another fish for the fish sack. And a handful of dirty water. For sleaze damage. That doesn't actually... Alright, the refrigerator almost certainly contains horrors beyond your reckoning. Give me them. Nasty old leftovers. Okay, that's not that beyond my reckoning. I've got them already. Alright, it's time to interrupt the eruptors. Let's do that, and then give them some sleaze. Let's... cook. It's time to cook, Jesse. This door is locked. Well, what can you do? Go up to the 2nd floor. Okay, I don't actually have 4 muscle because I got 4 muscle, but I also have -1 muscle. I think. Actually, no, I'm at 2 muscle. That's not good. A surprisingly clean wardrobe. A wire coat hanger. You're not sure why anybody would want to wear a coat made of wire, but whatever. It's only the wire coats that can go on the wire coat hanger. Alright, well, I gotta take them down. Ooh. That dealt some damage. You think you can stop me from sleazing ya? You've been sleazed. Goodbye. You can't even begin to guess what kind of furniture this was. Sure I can. It was a bar stool, a kitchen island, or it was probably a cabinet. It was a sofa bed. How about a tea cart? A coffee table? A wing chair? An ottoman? A table? A canopy bed? Window shades? A porch swing? A Windsor chair? A couch? An armchair? A break front? A game table? A cot? A porch swing? A wastebasket? A footstool? A Murphy bed? A table? A credenza? A duvet? A bookcase? A love seat? A waterbed? A hat stand? A coffee table? A divider? A gate leg table? A bergeret? A lift chair? An easy chair? A glider rocket? A curio? A vitrine? A cupboard? A recliner? A beanbag chair? A footrest? A hammock? A pew? An easel? Tea cart? A nightstand? A futon? A hope chest? An armoire? I've already guessed all of these. Curio? A hassock? A filing cabinet? A bentwood rocker? A gate leg table? Fine. 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 Nightstand is mercifully tentacle free. Check the drawers. A jewelry key and a tentacle house key. Okay, well, I guess that's for downstairs. I bet. Just keep clicking the top one. He can't do this forever. I bet I can guess it. I bet. How many times? Okay, fine. Fuck you. I still don't have the muscle to break that down. Let's head down the stairs. There might be something to help me. Shelf full of long expired cleaning products. The cellar is way too dark for you to go any further. Yes, you have a flashlight, but you and I both know that flashlight are only good for making dark places visible, not for making them any less scary. Oh, fuse box. Well, lucky for me, I've bought a couple fuses in my time. The dirtiest broom you've ever seen. The world's dirtiest broom. I don't know what that thing is, but I'm gonna try fighting it. Let's go for... It's going to... It has 8 muscle. I can clobber it, do a lot of damage, and remove... Well, that wasn't a whole lot of damage. None of these things have sleaze armor, though. Okay, that was all my AP, but I think I'm able to kill this thing now. Alright, it took me 1 turn to murder all of you. You won. Those tentacles have wiggled their last waggle, and that giant mutant rat probably in a better place right now. Excellent. Here's the problem. The hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the old dirt floor and sprouted. Clean them up. Tentacle seeds? Okay. This washing machine needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. See what's inside. Some mildewed jeans. No, wait, I can't fish in it? No, I wanted to fish in it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. They're not, are they? Oh, they are just my jeans, but one physical armor better. Step through the rift. Okay, I am the eye. A piece of eye. A piece of eye. What about this over here? I am incomplete. I must complete eye. A piece of eye. Piece of eye. Piece of eye. I guess I must start taking back the pieces of eye. Oh no, am I gonna have to fight this thing? I'm not. I am pretty good on one-on-one damage, I'll be fair. Especially against intelligent creatures, and it's an eye. Of course it's intelligent. The throbbing ring of negative energy around the pair of dark shorts. I should ask Jessica. Okay, I have to. I can't just take things. I have to ask Jessica. Alright, fine. Do I have anything that can give me 2 extra muscle? Inventory, filters, muscle. The shadowy hot dog gives me 1 muscle. The Hamethyst choker gives me 1 muscle. But I'm currently wearing the Hamethyst choker. Wait, I didn't have my reporter cufflinks on for all of that? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. And a hearty wheat tea. I have an eat and drink. I have an eat. Okay, I have a lot of... I can get a new wheat tea, and I can get a new mushroom steak, as well as... What am I currently using? Character sheet. Effects. Food. Cake. It's the cake and the sludge potion. I don't really want to get rid of that, though. Alright, I'll come back for this. Oh. Alright, now where was I going before this? Snacky Mills? Oh, some more stylish gel. I have quite a bit of stuff now, and I believe I can, if I put on my reporter's cufflinks, just make sure. Yeah, reporter's cufflinks, those are the best for me. I might, oh, it's the arcane oven. It's not. Symbols. Alright, into the boss's office. Alright, time to fight him. I probably shouldn't let you get away with this. Who are you? Are you Douglas Rodriguez? The man, the myth, the legend. Alright, there's a lot of things here. You have 2 muscle. These things are... Everything here's pretty not that strong. So I'm just gonna have you bash his legs in. And then I'm just gonna sleaze it all down. Alright, and how much intelligence do you have? 4 damage, or I can just do 5 damage with sleaze, 3 damage with that. I can decrease all of your muscle mysticality and moxie by 5. That is really funny. I'm just gonna do that and then I'm gonna kill you. So you're absolutely useless. Alright, and now I can just zap you with this for a large amount of damage. Ciabatta pants. A mysticality pant. Mana enriched flower and Arlington gets 1. Alright, the mysticality pants. I deal more damage, but I don't have the physical armor and I don't have the HP. I can still apply these self-adhesive rivets to it if I need armor. If I need armor, I'll do that. Rifle through his desk. A dough baby recipe. Okay, and reach inside. Shadow wine. That's a pretty good potion. For general use, that's a really good potion. Alright, yeah, I got somewhere else to go. I think it's finally high time I went to the campus. Chapter 3. Back to school. Wakey wakey, it's time for school. That seems unsafe. I need to find a cursed book. As you enter the library, an elderly man, presumably the librarian, waves you over to his desk. Hello, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. Are you a student here? Oh no, I'm just looking for a book. I'm sorry, the Institute's library is only open for students, alumni, and faculty. It's really important that I see this book through. I do wish I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. Shoot. Admissions department. Ooh. Little plaque under the photo says Lucian P. Wormwood, Dean of Students, 1777 to 1808. Alright, how can I help you? Hi, the library said I needed to be a student to use the library, so I guess I'm here to take the most absurdly roundabout route to my goals possible. Oh, well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3. 3 years is still kind of more than I was hoping. 3 hours. Oh, okay, great. How much will it cost? Are you from this area? Yeah, Poughkeepsie originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you're in luck. With the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact we're in the middle of a break and the faculties would otherwise be idle, tuition will be 100 me. Wow, that sounds really reasonable. We also have some leftover grant money for low-income students this fiscal year if you need assistance. The grant total would come to free. I will totally take you up on that. Great, sign here and we'll get you all set up. What would you like to take as your major? That's a big decision. Well, since we're on break and a lot of teachers are out of town, it's actually not all that big. There are 3 options available. Botany, robotectronics, or chemicals. Combat, logic, difficult puzzle. I think combat, because I'm pretty... I'll take botany. Next, you choose a minor, which can be geology, metaacoustics, or astronomy. So botany and geology. And finally, you get 1 elective: spiders, culinary science, or phys ed. Spiders. Okay, where do I get started? Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Never let the guy who builds a thing pick a name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time, too. My lunch break starts right now. Hello. Hi there, are you the janitor? Hey, yep, that's me. Been the janitor of this place for nigh on 60 years. Got any questions? I figure I'd know about all there is to know about this building. Wow, everything? Everything janitorial at that rate. I do have a question, in fact. Yeah, what can I do for you, kiddo? I see. What's the deal with the infinite hallway? They said I can't start mopping down there until they finish painting it, which suits me since I ain't never gonna finish painting it. No matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super tasks my foot. Anything else you care to know? There's a good hallway, goes on for a little while, and then it stops here. Traditional, easy to clean, love it. Gotcha. Anything else you care to know? Scalar Wing. That's my alma mater. You know? Oh, really? Hey, yup, liberal arts class of 1869. That's nice. Anything else you care to know? Alright, well. Gift shop. Shadow clarinet. That's insanely good. A replica SIT class ring. 5 extra 5 extra XP from fights, a souvenir coffee mug, jazz slacks, kitchen britches, pennant, sports shorts. I want all of them, but I don't have a whole lot of meat on me right now. Why am I still wearing the Hammer's choker? Oh, I'm not. I can't get rid of the St. Stilton signet ring. That's my most damaging thing. Alright, well. Some mechanical savvy vandal has increased the price of soda to an exorbitant 50 meat. I don't really need a soda right now. Drinking fountain seems to have developed a steam leak. That doesn't sound good. The laundry room is currently closed for repairs. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask that you please refrain from washing your socks in the drinking fountain. Wait, what happened? The barbecue wing. The door is stuck shut, which is similar to being frozen. Oh. Goblin's working on. Oh. You think this door would be locked, but it isn't. Alright. The sign above the hatch reads, Steam Tunnel Access Protective Gear recommended, but not provided. Very old manhole cover, so old it's practically an ape hole. Okay. To Hexrock Mines. Free shoes, sneakers. Move quickly at a brisk pace. Yes, this has got to be the movement I need. Self-adhesive rivets, chunk of lead, foot gloves, anarchist hardware. Bring out the... Oh. Another shadow clarinet? Rat waves at you as you approach. Hey there, little fella. The rat emits a few squeaks. What's shaking? The rat dashes into his hole and returns holding a tiny piece of cheese. He points at you and sweeps his arm broadly from left to right and points at the cheese. He stares for a few seconds, then eats the crumb. You want me to bring you some cheese? The rat nods and scurries around in a quick little circle. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Well, I gotta find some cheese. Alright, well, I should start with what's over at the beginning. I shouldn't just, like, go off on my own. Oh. Hobo code is scribbled on the brick here. Try ordering stuffed pepper style. Secret menu item. Okay. Alright, let's start with whatever's next to the thing. Wait, does it just go around it? It goes around in a big circle. Alright, barbecue wing. Maintenance access. Spider wing maintenance access. Ooh. Am I gonna need fuses to get anywhere in here? Okay, let's go make sure I'm doing the right thing. The scalar wing, the vector wing, greenhouse, and the fish and chips. The fish and chips. I'll try that. Is this a shop for food? A wooden statue with a metal diving helmet for a head. A sad-looking hobo selling pencils. You sitting down, not getting any business? Nope, I thought it was a real good plan, too. College kids always need pencils, right? Yes, welcome to the town of Sherlock Bones. Sherlock. Yes, all I wanted to do was combat when I come here. I've got the sleaze gun, and now I need to kill people with it. They get this mean look on their faces, too. A sort of pity and sneer, like they think I'm super dumb, and these must be dumb pencils that only write dumb answers or something. Well, that's no good. He looks glumly at the sidewalk and rattles his mug of pencils at you. The mug has "I'm with stupid" printed on it and an arrow pointing towards the handle. Do you have any hobo codes to share? Aw, you wouldn't want a hobo code I could give you. It'll probably just be dumb and wrong. I'd probably mix up the one that means free pie here and the one that means bottomless pit or something. Jeez, man. Alright, I'll buy a pencil. Can I tell it? Inventory. I have one pencil. How many pencils can I buy from him? How much money do I have to spend? 188. Alright, let's head inside the fish and chips. I got a bunch of pencils. It'll be fine. I'll need them for something, I'm sure. The guy is glumly picking at his plate of food. Ah, there's something wrong. Ah, well, I just moved here for school, and this food is, I mean, fine. It just isn't like what we had back home. What's different about it? My dad worked at a barbecue sauce factory, so everything we ate was smothered in barbecue sauce. I thought I was ready for new experiences at college, but I'm so homesick. I can relate. For me, it was maple syrup. Maybe I can help. Wow, really? That'd be swell. He pulls a little paper cup out of his pocket and hands it to you. There's gotta be some barbecue sauce somewhere on campus, right? It's not 1828 after all. You carry sauce cups with you? Yeah, well, like I said, barbecue sauce is a really important part of my identity. Well, I'll see what I can do. Floyd Carbuncle. I'll see what I can do, Floyd. A trash can. Oh, I need sleaze armor. I think I have some, though. Elemental armor for sleaze. The wax slacks, the sandwich cream, and the shadow wine. So if I did this and this, I could get it. I'm currently set up entirely for combat. I'll have to see about that. A man in a really slick suit, described as such because it is both expensive and covered in grease, is stuffing his face. He glances at you shiftily, but otherwise ignores you. Well, I gotta go talk to the man selling the fast food. You okay? Huh, oh yes. Just since all the students are gone, there's practically hasn't been anyone in here all day except for that one guy gorging himself. Who is he? I don't know, but he's been in here every day, all day, and he's always eating. Sometimes other guys in suits come in and they whisper together all shifty like for a minute, and then the other guys leave, and this guy just keeps eating. It's freaking me out. What do they talk about? Look, buddy, I'm just working here part-time to pay my way through college, which in 1928 is completely feasible. I'm not getting involved in whatever this guy deal is. I see. Well, what's on the menu? Extra spicy cocktail sauce, fish sandwich burger style, fish sandwich hot dog style, fish sandwich taco style, and an onion starfish. I'll grab a couple things. Alright, well, that's all for this place. Bus, main lobby, courtyard, scalar wing, vector wing, greenhouse. Can I not just walk to the greenhouse? Oh, there it goes. You okay, Molly? You gone 5 whole minutes without saying a word. Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find the book? Huh? Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find the book? Huh? Oh, on a bench somewhere. It's pretty interesting. Applied ballistics? You think we'd need to throw a 90-kilogram projectile over 300 meters? Because there's a real juicy diagram in here. Look. Gee, Molly. You could be the girl that revolutionizes gang warfare, except for the opposite of revolutionize. Welcome to the SIT greenhouse, constructed in 1919 by German engineer Walther Bauersfeld, an early attempt to invent the geodesic dome, at which he was not successful until 1923. A steam-powered lamppost. What ridiculous thing will they think of next? Maybe a steam-powered giraffe. Alright, I gotta study up on all of my, weed knowledge. And botanical knowledge. Athena, can I go down to the classroom? Student ID, Sherlock Bones identified. Access to the doorways limited to students and faculty in the botany department. That's me. Authorization verified. Access granted. Thanks. Alright. Oh, I should talk with the teacher first. A grad student is sitting by the desk. Sitting at the desk, staring blankly into the middle distance. Excuse me? I'm a botany major. Nice, me too. I'll elaborate. I'm a new botany major, and I need to know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. Well, ultimately, you'll need to get your transcript signed to show you passed the course. I'm just TA, so I can't do that for you, but Professor Callow should be in his office down at the other end of the lab. Is there a lecture or class or anything first? You'd think so, right? But you're the only other student here today, and nobody gave me lecture notes or anything. Well, okay, then. Pooba gear. Label indicates this is where the pooba gear is kept, whatever that is. Cabinet is empty. Jeez. Now how are you ever going to find out what pooba means? The steam access tunnel. Alright, I'll unbar it. Okay, so that's... Now I have access through the greenhouse. Oh, no. I know about the McRib. It's quite an... It's alright. Not the best. Alright, well, let's keep looking through barbecue wing maintenance access. Oh. I don't have the Moxie for that. The spider wing maintenance app. I have a fuse, so why not? SIT barometer necklace? Ooh, okay, that's... Have my attention. Where's my accessories? Oh, also I have the unpleasant hymnal, the uncursed pocket watch. Shit. What's that? Oh, I guess. Oh, the friendship ring. Botany, geology, and spiders. That's what I've majored in. Oh, the dough baby recipe. The recipe for one of those little dough glob familiars the doughboys have. It calls for 3 cups of manna-enriched flour mixed up with something called sandwich cream and baked in an arcane oven. I have all of that. I have sandwich cream. I have 3 of that. One problem is I don't really have a whole lot of HP, and I have 100 XP, so I think I'll get Mind over Moonsurf for extra damage and extra HP. Or I could save it and get constantly damage enemies, or +2 to weapon attacks. +5 XP from fights. If I'm doing more fights, I don't want that. And I'm doing more fights. So, I did not get what I wanted, but I got what I needed. Test or disregard. Alright, well. To the Hexrock Mines. Attention, access to the Hexrock Quarry is prohibited except with written permission from the Geology Department or a very good reason. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, the secret menu item I got from there. Haven't seen you around in here before, bud. Welcome to the finest hash house in the whole underground restaurant scene. Underground restaurant scene? That's right. Wait, you ain't a copper, are you? You gotta tell me if you are. No, I'm not a cop. Alright, Copacetic? In that case, we got no beef. Got no beef anyway? It's a fish place. Haha! Poster on the wall there spells out the racket. If you need an explainer, what can I get you? The Pirate Restaurant Manifesto, huh? We refuse to be stifled and shackled by the narrow definitions of sandwich imposed on us by the man, by which we are specifically referring to Charles Chipman, owner and proprietor of the Greasy Spoon upstairs. To that end, we have taken control of the secret basement as well as whatever ingredients we can filch or finagle and bring you the true taste of freedom unfettered by hoity-toity cuisine conventions and municipal sanitations and hygiene requirements. Alright, so, was it stuffed pepper style that was the thing? So there's the fish sandwich burrito style, muscle 1 and mysticality 1, muscle 1 and moxie 1, mysticality and moxie 1, item drops and meat drops, and hot armor, cold armor, spooky armor, stench armor, and sleaze armor. That's very good, probably for late game. What was the secret menu item was, yeah, stuffed pepper style. Sure. But I'm out of money now, so I guess I'll just buy what I can. Door has a combination lock on it. Sign has been scraped off this door, curious. Nervous looking guy in his late 40s. He seems surprised to see you in his secret lab. Hi there, I'm Sherlock. Hi, I'm Rufus. How did you find this place? I was just kind of poking around in the steam tunnels exploring, you know. Ah, yeah, that's a popular pastime around here. The kids call it hacking. I guess I should have anticipated that when I set up the secret lab. Why do you have a secret lab? Was the department out of regular labs? I'm not actually supposed to be here at all. I used to teach here, but they let me go. What happened? Did they fire you for using the forbidden math? Not at all. SIT is the last place that would fire you for that. I was joking. They fired me because I didn't make tenure. I was too busy trying to find out what happened to my missing brother to publish any original research. Well, that hardly seems fair. It's probably just as well. I don't think I was cut out for being a professor anyway. Department politics are maximally bogus, and as the students would say. So you set up his hidden lab to continue the search for your brother? Yes, basically, although I'm taking a more roundabout route towards it now. What happened to your brother? He left home when I was 14 and headed north. Well, we called it west back then. He spearheaded the expedition that pushed the Transcontinental Railroad all the way to Frisco? Wait, is this the brother this is the brother from west of Loathing that you give the Rubik's Cube back to? This is the brother. We go missing? Yeah, he was kind of famous for a while. I used to get postcards from him all the time, but then one day, poof, just vanished off the face of the earth. I talked to all of his friends from back then, but nobody knows where he went. My only guess is he decided to keep heading north and hopped on a ship. I couldn't get any passenger records dating that far back, though, so it was pretty much it as far as it leads. Fuck! Oh my god, that's too bad. What are you working on now? Well, this is going to sound crazy, but you know we have a saying here at SIT. Science that nobody understands is called magic, and science that only one person understands is called mad science. I see, so you're doing a little dabbling in the forbidden arts. Oh no, I checked the rulebook thoroughly, and nothing specifically forbids what I'm doing. Ah, I get you. So what's the plan? Well, I mean, I've just met you, and I hesitate to get someone else mixed up in this. Oh, I'm pretty mixed up already. In the last few days, I've had to deal with fairies, time-hole shadow monsters, gross fishmen. You know about the fishmen? That's perfect. I can definitely use your help. I'm glad it wasn't the fairies you were interested in. I am curious, but some other time maybe. What I'm focused on now is predictive quantum telecommunications. I'm going to need you to explain that to me. Well, there's a brand new field of physics called quantum mechanics. It's only a couple of years old, but if some of the theories pan out, it could be staggering. But the specific part that I'm interested in is quantum particles appear to be able to communicate over long distances instantaneously. And I think that it might be an explanation for magical concept of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, you mean as in psychic stuff, tarot cards and crystal balls? Crystal balls, yes, exactly. I'm trying to make a crystal ball that will show me where my brother is and maybe even let me communicate with him. Neat, how can I help? Okay, well, all the fishmen in this region come from a single source called the fish mother. She's sort of like a queen bee, you know? This is one creature that laid out all the fishman eggs, which is a little weird actually biologically speaking because that indicates a dangerous lack of genetic diversity. What? See, honeybees avoid inbreeding through an extremely high rate of genetic recombination, but the fishmen don't have that advantage, so one would think inbreeding would... What? Never mind, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. The important thing is the fish mother is thought to have a sort of magical psychic link with all of the fishmen. Psychic, gotcha. So what do you need? This is like Well, I gotta say it's kind of like Brooklyn. Well, maybe not Brooklyn. Maybe New York. Some mobs to town. And we went west in the original West of Loathing. So that means back east, he's been here growing up, working hard on his thing. Well, legend... Saga, gotcha. So what do you need? Well, legend has it the fish mother occasionally makes huge, beautiful pearls. How they make them is probably too gross to think about, but my working theory is if it has the right kind of fish mother DNA in it, I might be able to reconfigure it to make my own psychic link. I haven't understood basically anything you've said, so that sounds perfectly reasonable. You need me to get one of those pearls? Yeah, the fish mother's lair is down by the river, but the entrance is sort of organic valve. Ah, geez, it's a huge butthole, isn't it? I was going to say cloaca, but yes, it's a huge butthole that keeps out anything that isn't related to the fish mother. So how do I get in? You aren't going to like it. I already don't like it. I can make a sort of disguise goop to cover you with. Swell, how much am I getting paid for this? I don't actually have much meat left after setting up this lab, but maybe the fish mother's lair has some treasure in it. I mean, definitely. The fish mother's lair definitely has a whole lot of great treasure in it. Sure, I'll help. Great. In order to make the fishman disguise goop, I'm going to need some fishman eggs. About 3 pounds of them according to my calculations. But if the eggs are in the fish mother's lair... No, the regular fishmen carry them around to keep an eye on them. Whew. This is a whole lot of reading. They have a bunch of little hideouts. I know, right? I had that problem in West of Loathing, but now that I've made a series out of it, I can't switch characters because that would mess up the whole series, wouldn't it? I gotta just keep at it with the characters. Alright. No, the regular fishermen carry them around to keep an eye on them. They have a bunch of little hideouts all over the SIT campus in Ocean City, or rather all under, I should say, since they're mostly in the sewers. Well, that just keeps getting better and better. Here, you'll need one of these to open the manhole covers. An antique manhole opener. Okay, wish me luck. Can I... Case full of roaches is awful. That is true, considering I am an original character, but he was also original character. So that means that in the time paradox where I see myself, I'm actually just seeing the West of Loathing version of myself walking past me in this new timeline. Who knows? Who knows? Wow, these books are all way too advanced for me. Actually, there's one that's right up your alley. Third shelf, third from the left. You have order of your books memorized? I don't have to memorize it. I understand the principles by which I arrange things, and I never deviate from them. Gotcha. Grab the book. Spaceman's Rainbow. Grants a combat skill reality shift. Gain 3 armor against every element. That's pretty good. I'll read that. I now know reality shift. Wait, I forgot. I can upgrade my things. By rereading the books. I completely forgot that, and I've been spending all of my money, all of my XP, and not upgrading the Stilton Splatter, which will hit 2 additional targets. I can get so good with that. I need more XP, though. I'm gonna have to get more XP. Check your own optics. No, I'm not gonna change my face. A scientific vessel of some kind. What's this? A dewar. What's a dewar? A container for fluids. It's a dewar flask. What kind of fluids? Usually valuable scientific substances. Not that one, though. What's in this one? Absinthe. Oh, can I have it? If you want, sure. Container of absinthe. Take it to the speakeasy. We're gonna have tons of booze. I don't have enough moxie. If the label is to be believed, this is a crate of arcane hot plates. Can I have one of these hot plates? Sure, I've got plenty. Having access to that level of technology will increase the odds you'll survive helping me. That's very kind of you. Alright, an arcane hot plate. Gain 3 armor against every element? Damn! Alright, I think that means I can put this back in my room to have a cookery there. Let me see if I can increase my moxie by 1 just by putting on, like, the stylish sunglasses. Yep. Alright, now I can search for something useful in here. Piece of scrap metal, 11 in 1 oil, and chunk of lead. I need more moxie, though. Let's... There's moxie. Coist torque. Accessory. Oh. Bucket chum, 3 in 1 oil. Sandwich. Squirrel cheese, cosmetic wine, triple E. Well, no, I don't have enough that can get... Well, I do have enough, but I'd have to give up stuff. And I don't really want to give up stuff. Robot Battle Arena. Ask Rufus about. What is this Robot Battle Arena? Yes, I'm a cheddar man. I'm a cheddar wizard of cheddar things. That's my Robot Battle Arena? Why do you have a Robot Battle Arena? The fact that you'd even ask that question makes me think you'd never understand the answer. How many robots are in there? They're capable of self-assembly and replication, so it's hard to say. It's also critical that you never accidentally leave the door open. Gotcha. Alright, well, I guess that means I can fight robots here. Molly's gonna hit someone. Immune to bleeding and poison. Okay. I see. They're not immune to sleaze, and they don't have any... They just have physical armor. So I'll just give them a bit of this. Oh my god, I'm down. What the fuck just happened? Oh no. Okay, Arlington's fine. Arlington's gone. 4, 7, and 5. Ooh. I think I lose this fight, actually. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. A technological marvel. If they hadn't killed me instantly, I may have survived. I need more health. But I only have... I know where I can get XP from. Bus stop, Crystal Dream Lake. To the Mushroom Cave. You find a decaying nightstand discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toe all the time that they angrily drove it out of the woods and threw it out of their car. I may have just got rocked, but I'm going to go level up, and then they won't be able to do anything to me. I'll be so strong. Alright. Let's just get some damage down on them. 1 down. Herring. Okay. Alright, it's time to just deal some damage. Alright, that's almost all of them down. 4 hot damage, 5 sleaze damage. I can decrease your everything to almost 0. And I can also deal 5 more 2 damage. And then I can hit you with the 23 damage from this thing. I have a very strong wand. It's just that they one-shot me. That's the problem. I need more XP, and I can get it from here. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill... Okay, he's going for Arlington. Oh no, are all 3 of them? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, time for the splattering. Absolutely folded. 15 XP and a mushroom steak. 71 XP. In order for extra HP, I need 100. So I just need to do this 2 more times. That's not good. They got a big increase to HP. That's not very good. Cast a devastating spell, so he needs to go down. They're going to get turns, but that's fine. They're healers. Just keep the damage going. They can't deal more damage than I can deal. Rock? Oh my god! Splatter! For 6 damage. And 9, 6. Sherlock, Arlington, Molly. Okay, I have to kill the one that's going after me. Wait, what the? Okay, okay, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Alright. I have how much mysticality? I've got 14 mysticality right now. Y'all think you're good. You're not good. 6 damage at Molly, 9 damage at Arlington. So I will splatter them with this. Yes, but they're not going to hit me, so I don't need to worry. I need to kill the one that's going to kill Arlington. So Arlington doesn't die and gives me 1 AP. He's going to throw the rock at Molly. Molly's got enough health to survive that. Molly's going to shoot him dead. There we go. Easy as that. 88 of the 100 I need just to get enough max HP to be able to survive a hit. Alright, that's 1 down. Preparing. Alright. Just keep splattering. I don't know if they can even survive all my splatter. Doesn't look like it. That one in the back. How dare you? Taste the spider leg! Pew! Alright, is that enough? Yes! Mind over Munzer. I now have more than 10 HP. I have 15 HP. So now I go back and I fight those damn robots. Campus Porcum. Map. Rufus's lab. Sure, let me see what you have. That is fair. What's in the bindle then? Massive gust of wind roars out and propels the hobo in a parabolic arc to his destination. I'll follow him. Let's go see what Orvid's got. In Orvid's shop. A bunch of bunk beds. Fish in a barrel. Waterlogged backpack. I can't. Foobar. A foobar. It's foobar. An SIT portable radio. And another foobar. Alright, well, that's helpful if I was a ranged character, but I am a magic character. Alright. Hey there, Villa, can I interest you in some quality merchandise? What kind of merchandise? I don't know, just some stuff I found. Have a look and see if any of it catches your eye. Alright, Anarchist Hardware. Okay, so he sells that. He only has 1 for sale. Gymnast shoes. His Majesty's least favorite poems. I have, like, no money right now. Titanium staple. I have like no money and I want multiple things you have. So I will have to come back here to Rufus, or to Ovid, not Rufus. I need to go to Rufus right now. On the walk across campus, a head pops out of the storm drain. Haven't seen you around before. Around the sewer? That's strange. I spent a fair amount of time in them. Are you familiar with the greatest hoax ever perpetuated by the student on the student body of the world? No, do tell. Buying new textbooks. It's a scam. There's no reason to buy a new textbook. Spare your wallet and spoil yourself, my friend. Buy a textbook used, may I tempt you? That still seems very expensive. Right? And they want you to buy it new. No thanks. I don't need textbooks for what I'm doing here. Fine, fine. Just promise. Don't buy it. Don't ever buy your textbook new. And don't let them make you think that you gotta. Alright, that's fair. I just didn't have the money for it. Alright, it's time to fight. Fancy potions. Spooky, sleaze, moxie, and weapon damage. HP, hot armor, cold armor, physical armor. Nothing worth it for now. It's time to fight in the robot arena. Alright, who's going for me? Charge up its coils, charge up its coils. Junk throwing robot is going to sling saw bait at Sherlock Bones, causing 8 bleeding. Dealing 11 physical damage and 1 AP. Okay, so that's going to kill me instantly if I don't. 19 damage in one turn? Serious? Alright, if I shin this guy, he won't have the muscle to do a whole lot of damage to me. Please don't kill me. Oh, okay. I'm alive, though. And I can kill everyone in one turn. All I need is one turn and everyone dies. There we go. Slab of heat-resistant plating. Alright. 26 XP. Okay, who's gonna attack? 11 physical damage to Sherlock Bones. 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 Okay, let's just fucking kneecap whoever's going to hit me first. I don't know who's going to hit me first. Let's kneecap you. Okay, it was them. Shit. Okay, I'm just dead. Because it didn't tell me that multiple people were going to hit me! It didn't say I was gonna die! They lied to me! That's unfortunate. Aloof. A technological marvel. I beat one of them. I won. In the end, I won. I hope. Let's go to I wanted to check the Ocean City Snackle Mills, because I wanted to see if I could make one of them doughboys, and if he'll just follow me around. I'll fight some black orbs. Black orbs I can... Shadow Bonk. Why do they get to attack first? I need more speed. Alright, let's go in here, see if I can make a new person for me. A dough baby. Carefully follow the recipe and whip up the little dough baby. Your name is gonna be... It's gotta be Gary. It's gotta be little Gary. Gary the dough baby. It's a familiar, though. Heals its owner. That's not the worst. That's... If I go into familiars, that's the same as Bartholomew. Random wounded ally versus heals its owner. Okay. Okay, I see. Then there's also Penitence the Mosquito, who fights enemies and then heals me, which is also quite good. And then there's Arlington, which just increases my muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 each round. There should be nothing left in the boss's office. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's head back to the campus. And where do I need to go? If you feed the mosquito the chow, it gets pretty... I could switch over to mosquito. Let's head to Ovid's shop and I'll... Okay, I'm fighting shapes. Ow. Ow, stop going. No, stop going after me. I know I have 2 AP, but that should be still enough to deal quite a bit of damage. Alright, most of them are gone, and now I can get 5 physical damage. They have a lot. No, they can't take more than 5 physical damage. So you won't die from that. You will die from that. Okay, let's zap this guy. Get rid of him. And then there's just this one left. And that I can... You'll take 5 damage from that, but you'll take 9 damage from this. And that increases my moxie by 3. Then I can sleaze you down. 15 XP. Alright. You know what? I will grab Penance the Mosquito. You can stick with me, Penance the Mosquito. And... Failure Chow. You know what? Here, have it all, Penance. Now Penance the Mosquito is an absolute beast. Dang! Penance! What's up with all these beds? Can you teach me any hobo code? Oh sure, do you know the one for free bed yet? I want the poems. I want the poems. I like the books. Alright, let's head to the scalar wing. Empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. Internalize them. Study the equations and they have become a part of you. We'll remember to check that box on your next census form. Security, cola, a crate of cola. Ooh, reach inside. Shadow robe. Lasso and confound an enemy. Okay. Spider wing. Not a big fan of spiders. I do need to get some barbecue sauce for that one guy. There's one of those Athena locks on this door, but it seems to be tampered with. Yoink, a shadow milkshake. A mass petrified. I need 4 stench armor. Do I have anything to give stench armor? Elemental stench. I could equip the booze-soaked handkerchief instead of my SIT barometer. And I can go over here and investigate. Pigeon eggs. Can I hatch a pigeon? A group of pigeons is called a flight, and a group of pigeon eggs is called a pile. And then I can also... let's switch back to SIT barometer necklace for the big damage. Whatever these machines do, this one isn't doing it. Okay, this telescope is pointed at the stars. It's a dick! It's not a dick. Wait, wait. A snow cone or something that looks kind of like a snow cone. The lighthouse and a meteor. Snow cone, lighthouse, meteor. Squid. The sign says drinking fountain is out of order. Theoretical topology. Liberal arts department. A photo of a bare naked pinup girl. Scandalous. Nasty mop. Muscle plus 4 stench damage. That's quite good, actually. Hello, dear. Are you new here? Yes, I'm Sherlock. My name's Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my physical mechanical insides. I'm in no pain. Well, that's good, but isn't the, mobility an issue? Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels and and the Robotectronics department has provided me some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now. Because with the majority of students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving. Ah, okay then. Anything I can help you with, dear? I'm looking for a certain book. Would you say it's an important and rare one or an easily replaceable one? Oh, the former, definitely. You'll want to ask Douglas about that. He keeps track of all the books that we actually care about. Okay, thanks. Know anything about botany? Oh, you should ask Douglas about that, dear. There's a lovely little vegetable garden behind the staff housing. Geology? Well, I don't know a lot about the details, but Dr. Morton gave me a tour of the Hexrock Quarry. Simply fascinating. Have you seen it? I haven't even been to the classroom yet. Oh, you're in for an exciting time. Know anything about spiders? Oh, no. I can't tell you anything about spiders. Horrible things. Ask Douglas. Not a fan? They get up all inside my gears. Ah, awful. Alright. Isn't that the same person from way back when? There was a freak show, quote unquote, at the circus in the west of Loathing, and I remember someone who was attached to like a gearbox. It's directory of all the current and past SIT faculty. Look up a name. Herbert Jones, professor of the sideways biology from 19. Okay, there were some names, but I'd have to go get them. An elderly gentleman greets you with a politely inquiring smile. Ah, hello again. Are you a student now? Ha, I am, yep. Got my student ID and everything, see? Yep, that looks to be in order. Very well then. My name is Douglas. What can I do for you? Why does that man have an eyeball for a head? He's quite a sight, isn't he? Please don't be alarmed. I'm more confused, to be honest. Ted and I and our colleague Janet over there to my right share a, shall we say, unusual past. What happened? We worked in a circus sideshow together. There was more than 30 years ago now. Okay, they were in West of Loathing, and they were the sideshow. I remember that. You don't seem like sideshow material. Perhaps not, but for God. He stands up and turns to face the wall. But he's still looking right at you. His entire back is identical to his front, with another face on the back of his head and all of his clothes tailored to match. What? Please excuse me, but I do always enjoy the reaction of new students. He sits down to the chorus of cracks and pops as his joints reverse into the new positions. Holy jeez. Ah, don't worry, it sounds much worse than it feels. A regiment of stretching exercises keeps me fit as a fiddle. Anyways, after the three of us escaped the circus, we headed east. The Institute took us in out of scientific curiosity and gave us work as librarians. How did you escape? Ah, well, it's not a story that really bears recounting. Besides, the three of us prefer to look ahead, not back, even myself. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. Yes. I'm looking for a certain book, but this is going to sound dumb. I've been doing this job for years, so I can show you whatever it is I've heard dumber. Well, I don't know what type of book or what it's about. All I know is that it's a hardcover and about so big and probably an antique. Well, something of that size and age would be in our stacks. All the books out front here are ones that would be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as a bookmark. Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. I need help with one of my classes. Know anything about botany? I do maintain a small vegetable garden at our living quarters, but I'm afraid I don't know much about the science behind it. Professor Cowlis does come in from time to time. His research into plant-animal hybrids sounds fascinating. Perhaps someday it really will be possible to squeeze blood out of a turnip. Ew. I need help with one of my classes. Know anything about geology, the study of rocks? That's all I know. Janet might be able to tell you more. I help with one of my classes. I know anything about spiders. I've read a book or two on the topic. One thing I've noticed is that they aren't exactly subtle creatures. For many of them, their name is a dead giveaway for their abilities. The Arctic ankle-biting spider is quite resistant to cold, for example, and uses cold-based attacks. While the Chthonian magma spider breathes fire, so you do well to be able to resist and douse flames when fighting one. For ones that are not so transparently named, well, all you have to do is fight them and see what they do. Then you can be prepared. Then you can be prepared for that next time. All right. Tall, wiry man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares as you approach him. Hello? Whoopsies. I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates, faculty, and alumni only. So I have to pass all my courses first? Exactly. Once you have all 3 signatures on your course transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. And I should warn you, not that I think you'll attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustration. Ted clenches and unclenches his fist while watching you carefully. Strong boy. Okay then. Alright. Theoretical topology lab. Restroom. Flush it. Splash some water on your face. Oh no, that's my second hand injury of the day. Wait, where's it at? Did I lose the hand injury? Don't have any business in that room. Don't have any business in that room. Okay, this hallway is infinite. I'm going to switch over to the scalar wing. Ooh, some ooze. Glowing ooze. Delicious. Oh wait, I needed to go to the vector wing. Yes. Ah, the lie didn't work. Barbecue wing. Not steam tunnel access, but this cup of barbecue sauce. Can speak to the microphone. Can I go in there? Only physical education department. I took spiders education. I need to go to fission chips. Hey, Molly's maximum HP's increased. That's good. Alright, you, sir. Here you go, Floyd. 1 serving of barbecue sauce. Oh, holy cow, thank you. He takes a big sniff of the sauce. Sweet and smoky, just like Dad used to make. Well, just like the machines that Dad's factory used to make. Dad's job was just making sure the rats didn't unionize. Well, enjoy. I sure will. Thanks for your help. He's now happily eating his lunch. It's good. And I got a bunch of XP from that. I'm at 128. Which means that if I go into my books, I can see which one is the best. So Parmesan Missile deals 2 additional damage. That's not good enough. Mind Melt heals me for 5 HP. That's pretty good. But not yet. Stilton Splattered hits 2 additional targets. That's really good. That increases my damage by 10 per hit, which brings me up to like 90 Or like 120 damage. This gives me more sleaze armor, I think. This heals me for extra HP. I don't really need that. I don't have a whole lot of HP. And this gives me 2 extra armor of every element. So I think Stilt and Splatter is what I'm going to have to do. So I now have a better Stilt and Splatter. Okay, let's head to Rufus's lab. Oh. You decide to take a shortcut down an alley between 2 buildings, or as you approach to any other kind of alley. I guess you find a path blocked by an open manhole spewing thick greenish-brown steam. It smells about like you expect. Unfortunately, when you turn around to head back, you find 3 fishmen slithering out of the shadows to block your path. Well, they're not going to last very long. They are going to do a lot of damage to me. Okay, heal all its allies. Molly is going to get hit, but I'm going to get hit. So you're going to take down their muscle and almost kill them. Holy crap. And he's going to kill them. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll just get the other 2 down. Alright, well, that worked. Fish liver oil and fish liver oil. And a bunch of meat and some XP. I will fight your robots until they start. Okay. Sherlock Bones. Sherlock Bones. And Sherlock Bones. You one that attacked me last time, so I will. Boom. Please don't kill me. Oh no. Well, now I die. Great. Just absolutely fantastic. Alright. I'll hit you, getting rid of some of your muscle. Is that still gonna do 9? It's still gonna do 9. 9, 9, 9. Well, if I get rid of you, I'll only take 18 damage. Why do they kill me so fast? Bastards. I will fight. I will fucking fight you. Charge up its coils. Charge up its coils. 11 physical damage. And 8 bleeding. So let's take you down a peg. On. No. Okay. Now I can sleaze. Finally, I get a one that I can sleaze. Robo-fuel. Makes you act earlier in combat. That's really good for me. Gives your target shielded, which will cause them to ignore. That's really good. And penitence has grown stronger. Okay, well. I'm currently getting 1 AP and 1 mysticality from my potion. Wait. Okay, yes, I'll do this. And I'll fight more robots so I can get more of all revved up. Oh, going first. Everyone's going first. No one will survive. We're all on the first turn of combat now. There's no stopping us. I deal too much damage. Alright. I've got the ability to keep beating them up. I might as well. 25 damage a hit. Or 25 damage per use. I absolutely destroy. And I need the robot fuel, so this is perfect. Now you'll never get the jump on me. I also think this means I can go back and beat the... I can go back to Crystal Dream Lake, go back to the fairy lair, and beat the last fairies, because now I go first. Now I go first. They can't just kill me the moment combat starts. You push through the woods into a small clearing and discover a group of 3 vampires because apparently you aren't allowed to discover anything good in these clearings. Well, I say 3 vampires, but there's 1 vampire, 1 bat, and 1 small cloud, so it could just be a vampire, her pet bat, and her leftovers of a bean lunch. I assure you we are all 3 vampires. Oh crap, she heard me. Talk to them. What's the deal here? Are you demonstrating the vampire evolutionary line or something? But... you know, like a bat evolved out of a cloud, and then the humanoid vampire evolved out of the bat. No, it's... Is a bat a caveman vampire? No, if anything, this is more like these 3 states of vampire matter. What? You know, solid, liquid, and gas. Bats are a liquid? Look, the metaphor is not a perfect one. Are we going to fight or what? Honestly, I'd rather keep talking about vampire physics. This is interesting. If you are solid, liquid, and gas, that implies the existence of a 4th kind of vampire, right? Look, I already said it's not a perfect... Well, actually, yes, now that you mention it. There is a 4th kind of vampire. A plasma vampire? Yes, when a vampire is destroyed by sunlight, they sometimes become a high-energy but short-lived vampiric spirit, which is called a moroi. Which, now that you mention it, is rather analogous to the plasma state of matter. Neat. Very... well done. I had never thought of this before. You are very intelligent for a human. Ah, heck. I was just kind of stalling for time, to be honest. But maybe bats are liquid. Everyone turns to look at the bat, who shrugs wordlessly. I should go find some other vampires with which to discuss the implications of this. Good evening, human. XP and wine. Yay, I didn't have to fight and murder everyone. It's much better to not fight. Ooh, reach inside. Another shadow milkshake. Alright, I want that weird thing, so I'm gonna have to destroy these people first. Oh, why are they higher up than me? That's not good. Okay, but it's fine. Splatter. There's no way they have enough people to survive 75 damage to... well, 15 damage to each of them. They did. They had enough. Too bad for you. I'm also a wizard. Fairy cake, fairy dust, and XP. And the last thing. A Bezor. Renders you immune to poison. Well, against a large amount of snakes. I'll put that on. Actually, I don't think it's better than my other one. Alright, take this back to my room. Yes. Drag the horrible sculpture back to the bus stop. A bus arrives but refuses to pick you up because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. You set up Rufus's hot plate on your desk. Pretend to fight it. You gain the effect Fairy Fisticuffs, +3 to melee weapon attack. Inventory. Wait, no, it would be in effects. So I just get, that's just an extra +3 to melee weapon attack, so it's not that good for me. Note reads, Sherlock, congratulations on your successful shakedown. You will be contactinated with another request in due timeliness. DT. Briefcase full of meat. 400 meat. Yes, I need meat. Is this flower pot always here? It's your little tentacle buddy. Tickle him. It's your little tentacle buddy. Tickle him. Tickle him. Tickle him. Alright. My room's starting to be pretty lively. Alright, Jessica, I've got a lot to talk. I found a weird little hole in space. A what? Like a sort of shadow pocket kind of thing. Huh, you didn't put your hand into it, did you? Yeah, there was a hot dog inside. Did you eat it? No, don't answer that. Look, I'm going to suggest that you don't do that again. Okay, you're going to do it though, aren't you? I guess we'll find out. Jessica opens the desk drawer and pokes around inside. Charles did something to a pair of pliers, deionized them or something. I didn't catch it. Ah, here they are. Shadow closing pliers. This is a pair of pliers made out of some weird shiny metal. Jessica assures you that the jaws come together at some special angle or something. Use these to seal shadow pouches. If you see any more of those things, you should be able to use these pliers to pinch them closed without actually touching them with your hands. Oh, neat. Thanks. I need to talk to Jessica about the weird pants and the weird ring. Call the mob back. Upon auditorily processing the alert bell from this telephonic device, I have answered it. Come on, Don, dial it back a notch. As is, you have dialed my number. I do not entirely understand this request, Mr. Buns. Alright, well, anyway, what do you need? Our observation lists have reported that you have, or will soon become, operational within Porcom and the locust education known as the Seaside Institute of Technology. I don't think I care for being observationalized. Our agents are quite discreet and inobtrusive. They will not hinder your activities. That's not the problem. Would you prefer they take a more active role? What? No, when... Bro? Why did you pronounce it like that? Oh, forget it. What's the job? The specific task we require of you is too sensitive to communicate to you in telephonic manner. Proceed to the luncheon fish and chips, whereupon you will meet with one of our operatives who is known by the sobriquet Greasy Steve. You will recognize him by... No, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll know him when I see him. Then fortuitous chance on your objective. Hey, Charles. Alright. It's time to go and... Molly Buttons. The bouncer. Hey there, baby. What's shaking? You are, Dan? Yes, I am. Here's your cut of the profits, baby. I found this case of rum. Little bit of island nectar, eh? I found this case of absinthe. Ah, this will attract some artsy types. I love it. I found this case of gin. This'll gin up some more business for sure. I found this cola. This will come in handy if any children want to get drunk here. Order a drink. Beer, gin, rum, absinthe. Beer, gin, rum, absinthe. Honestly, beer might be best for me right now. Bottoms up. There we go. Now I'm not gonna die instantly, even if they don't manage to hit me first. There's a lot of people here now. That's crazy. And I get some more briquettes and some more activated chalk. Alright, time for me to go back to Porcom. Alright. And I'll go buy some stuff, and then I'll probably end off for today. Free XP. Hey, Orvid, I want that book. His Majesty's least favorite poems. Gymnast shoes. Disposable razor blade. Ooh. Okay, that's really good. Anarchist hardware, that's also good. Grab that. Gymnast shoes. The Jocelyn baseball cap. 2 different Jocelyn baseball caps. Pocket chemical handler. Roll of duct tape. SIT sports drink. And the No, I'm out of money! Alright, well, at least I got His Majesty's least favorite poems. You're not very interested in the poem George V sort of like. There's no way you're reading these. What? I want to know. Mind melt. Let's upgrade that. And I'm not exactly sure what that did to me. Perks, combat skills. Perks, basic humanity. Hurt 'em all, +3 sleaze armor. Oh, so I just have innate 3 sleaze armor. Oh, wait. I should go to Ocean City and check the... That's not what I wanted. I wanted to check the Ocean City Watchful Eye. Damn. Nothing. Ooh, I might be able to... Oh, no, I need more muscle and moxie. Oh, but there's... It says sandwich April 18th. Okay. St. Polycarp's? Milk those worms. Let's talk to this guy, the vicar, who seems agitated about something. Hello there. Oh no, what am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. What's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has a catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. Are there particularly important ashes? A saint or someone? Oh my goodness. We wouldn't want to keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on, but they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down. Please, those stairs are old and steep. Alright. I can fish! Handful of holy water. Deal a lot of damage to especially evil enemies. That's gonna be very useful, I think, eventually. Alright, let's head downstairs, see what's going on. There's one candle left unlit. Light it. Alright. Patch of tomb moss growing on the wall here. Guest book. The last 3 visitors were Donk Hufferby visiting from Saskatoon. That seems like a dead end. They sure have some weird names up in Canada. Charles Wallace, 111 Plunkett Street. Huh, that's the address of the antique store. You'll have to ask Charles about that next time you see him. Captain August Dirch, 23 Kerwin Ave. This one might be worth following up on. Sign the book. Sherlock Bones, 111 Plunkett Street. Spare urns. I can reach inside or I can close it. I'll close it. It gives me XP instead of an item, and I have a bunch of items. Fish in a sack. There's gotta be something down. I'm in the sewer after all. Oh, what's that? Narrow pipe leads to a different part of the sewers. Yell into it. Thankfully, nobody answers. Old stain, but a big one. Alright, well. Fishman? Fishman have set up a little casino. Fun. Bartender nods politely. This is the second drunkest fishman you've ever seen. Alright, I'll order a drink. Buy a slug of whatever it is. Fishman concoction. Neat. Play a game. The game seems to consist of throwing a handful of pebbles and rusty nails on the table. It's both very simple and very vague. Watch it for a while. The player next to you puts some fishman eggs on the table. The courier picks up the pebbles and nails and hands them to the player, shakes them up, and scatters them across the table. The croupier inspects the nails and pebbles, then shakes his head and picks up the player's eggs. The player grumbles wetly. Keep watching. You continue to watch the action, hoping to glean some understanding. The fishman gambler antes up some eggs again. The croupier then gathers the trinkets and passes them to the gambler, who tosses them wildly onto the table. The croupier scans the results, then shakes his head. The player scowls, and the croupier takes his aim. Place a bet. Put some meat on the table. The croupier blinks but doesn't object. He picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them to you. You shake them a little and drop them on the table. They bounce and roll. The croupier shakes his head and takes your meat. Watch you. I'm just reading through this quickly because, like, this is a whole lot of words. All right. I think this is just a guy. That's weird. All right. Well, let's go figure out what's going on with the one guy. Side quests. Dante wants you to see Greasy Steve at the fish and chips near the restaurant SIT. Rufus wants you to collect 3 pounds of eggs. Investigate Augustus Dirch for evidence about the missing pains. Talk to various traveling salesmen. Alright. Let's go to Dirch's house. See an IRS agent looking through the window of a diner struggling with his paperwork. Correct his calculations for him. Brock has a date painted on it. Jot that down. Knock. Oh, whoa, what's it? Alright, let's go back to Plunkett Street and ask Charles what he was doing. Alright. Hocus Monstruosis. Penitence grows stronger. Let's go ask Charles and or A's Antiques, that's... Charles, what's going on? I saw your name in the visitor's book at St. Polycarp's. Oh, sure, I do a little whittling to pass the time now and again, and sometimes I go to St. Polycarp's to look after their gargoyles. Here, have one. Oh, neat, thanks. Let me ask you something. Alright, that's all I can ask you, Charles. A gargoyle charm that gives me spooky armor. Pig. Pig one. Oh, check this. Wait. Great. How did I not find that before? Queso Fuento. Tickle the tentacle. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done for now. And I will come back next time and continue on with it. Thank you all for watching. And have a